Hello kids, it is another PHE class, and in today's class you'll be learning about athletics, and under athletics you will know what is called middle and long distance races. What are the learning objectives of this class? At the end of this class, you should be able to list the types of middle and long distance races. Number 2, mention the skills in the middle and long distance races. Now, let's go into the topic proper. What are middle distance races? Middle distance races are made up of 800 meters and 1,500 meters track events. They are like sprint races, but the speed becomes slower because of the long distance. Middle distance races requires continuous strength and endurance. The runners don't stay in a single lane for the entire race. Now let's look at the skills in middle distance races. The first is standing. The runner takes a standing position, usually at the command of on your mark, get set. And the second skill is take off. At the command of go, the runner begins to move from the starting point. He or she runs at a moderate speed. The third is running. The runner goes at full speed with head and trunk forward as the speed increases. Then the fourth is arm action. The runner runs with arm swinging forward and backward. While the last skills in middle distance races is the finish. As the runner gets towards the end of the race, he or she pushes his or her head forward to touch the tape with either head, chest, or arm. Now let's look at long distance races. Long distance races are made up of 3,000 meter, 5,000 meter steeplechase, and 10,000 meter track events. Long distance races requires endurance and running for a long time without stopping. The racers do not follow a particular lane. They run freely but should not obstruct their running mates. Long distance runners start the practice from a young age for the adequate experience. Take note of that. Long distance runners start the practice from a young age for the adequate experience. The runners always keep their arms more relaxed when sprinting to conserve energy. Now let's talk about skills in long distance races. The first skill is start. Long distance races start in a standing position. It involves on your marks, get set, and go. On the command of on your marks, the runner steps out to the start line and takes an astride position with one step forward. On the command of get set, the runners bend upper body slightly forward. On the command of go or whistle or gun, the runner starts the run by leaning forward. The second skill is running action. The running action is made up of short strides to save energy in order to cover the entire distance without unbearable exhaustion. Without what? Unbearable exhaustion, which means tiredness. Then the third is trunk. This is the angle of bend when running. It is less in long distance than others because long distance race is the slowest speed run of all races. Now the fourth is arm action. The arm action is less vigorous because of the relatively slow speed during the run. Then the fifth is hands. The hands are slightly cupped to promote the relaxation of the forearm during the race. Then we have breathing. The breathing rhythm is the same as others. The breathing rhythm should be controlled in order to save energy. Then the seventh skill is foot. The runners in a long distance race land their feet on their heels. This landing helps in relieving the muscles. Then the eighth skill is stride or running tactics. The long distance runner uses natural strides. The strides are used to maintain energy for a long period of time. Longer strides than normal will result in exhaustion. Then number 9 is coasting. This is when the runner gains a semi-rest through muscle relaxation. During this period, the runner slows down in speed to relax the muscles. This is encouraged as many times as comfortable for the runner for successful completion of the race. The 10th skill is finishing. Finishing in long distance race is a run through. The runner uses the last effort and energy to have a complete finishing. Thanks once again for being part of this class. Don't forget to answer your quizzes and do your assignments. For now, I want to say bye.